y'all, this girl has a tuba. A tuba, okay? The instrument of choice was a tuba. Today is a gloomy, rainy day. My house is so dark. Usually when it's a pretty day outside and the sun's out, I turn off all the lights and my house is plenty lit up. I just open up all the blinds and the curtains, but today is not one of those days. Today is gross, and it's one of those days that makes me feel like I just want to lay on the couch, be a couch potato, or take a nap. It makes me not want to do anything. But I try to motivate myself to get up and get my chores done, get things done. It's okay to have days where you let things go, because I definitely have those days, but I really need to do a weekly reset. I need to wash all of our sheets. There is laundry everywhere. Also, I wanted to share with y'all a new hack that I've been doing for my kids when it comes to laying out their clothes. My kids have really small closets, so I can't get one of those like organizers where you lay out their clothes Monday through Friday in the organizer. Their closets are so tiny. I have my 2 boys in a room, my 2 girls in a room, and they both have teeny tiny closets, so there's no room for that. So I will show y'all a little hack, a little trick that I do if you have a small closet or multiple kids sharing a room. So hopefully that little trick will help you. But hopefully today's video will motivate you to get up and tackle things around your house. I have a whole checklist that I have made for myself, and so the first thing I'm going to do is strip down our beds and get all these sheets washed. I made myself an iced coffee. If y'all are interested in my cold brew coffee pitcher, I will link it down below in my description box. You basically just pour your coffee grounds in a filter and put it in some water and stick it in your fridge for 12 to 24 hours, and it cold brews coffee for you, so you don't have to pour hot coffee over ice. And it's only like, I think, $20, so it's not expensive, but I'll definitely link that below for y'all. But let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to quickly share a passage with y'all in my Mommy and Me devotional book. It's called He Watches Over You. The Lord is on your side. He is watching over you when you choose to be loyal to Him and build a relationship with Him. Through His Spirit, He will guide you in all that you do and provide a way for you to live and serve Him with a joyful heart. These are the blessings that come to you as a mother when you walk with God daily and share your concerns, hopes, and dreams with Him. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. The first thing I wanted to get started on was stripping down all 4 of the kids' beds and my bed and get all of our sheets thrown in the washer. I like to wash our pillowcases that we sleep on and the sheets once a week, and then I'll wash all of our comforters about every other week, like twice a month, or as needed if I need to wash them more. I say the pillows that we sleep on because like on my girls' bed, I have 4 pillows on each of their beds. The back 2 pillows are just like their decorative pillows that they don't really sleep on, so I don't worry about washing those every single week. But the pillows that they actually sleep on, lay their heads on, are the pillows that are washed every week. I know there is lots of hate circulating social media about parents cleaning their children's room, and some people think that the kids need to do this themselves. I wholeheartedly agree with you, girl, but it does take a mama to go into the kids' room every once in a while and just kind of help them out and tidy up and reorganize so that when they are cleaning up, they aren't so overwhelmed and everything has a home. My girls' room has gotten really out of control, out of hand. We have been so busy. The girls recently just had their pageants, and life has just been so crazy and so chaotic. And my girls usually keep their room pretty clean. My 6-year-old is really good about keeping her things off the floor as well. I'm so proud of the girls, but their room, I can agree, is a complete disaster today. One of our biggest issues in the girls' room is no storage. My girls do not have shelves or bookshelves or organizers. The only organizer I really have in here is this one over here by my teenager's vanity, and it has like all of her books. She has like books and notebooks and coloring books, and just her things are in there. And then also the little tiny drawers on the girls' vanities. They each have a vanity table, and that's where they keep like their lip gloss and their chapstick, things like that. But I do my best with keeping the kids' rooms as organized as I can, and your girl is struggling with shoe storage and stuffed animals. But I get it, for the most part, taken care of in this video. I tried to put the small stuffed animals in this basket and the larger stuffed animals in another basket, and one of the baskets that I put the stuffed animals in used to have my 6-year-old's shoes. Ended up changing out that basket to a smaller basket that was in the closet. So I'm not buying anything new in this video. I'm just simply reusing things I already had around my house. Sometimes you just have to be creative and come up with different solutions, and you can figure out how things will actually fit better in something else, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of organize and clean through the kids' room. I do not throw things away that I think the girls will want to keep or will love. There was broken Kids Bop CD cases and just trash that I'm going to go ahead and toss out. There were also a few things in here that just needed to go that were broken. But anything that I think my kids will want to keep, I will not get rid of it if it's something they really love. I don't like to just throw their stuff away. I try to keep my home very minimal, but it is very, very hard when you have kids who are not trying to be minimal, y'all. They want to keep everything. So no judgment here. My channel is a place where we can come and be positive and uplift each other. So any negative comments will be deleted. I do not tolerate that kind of stuff on my channel. So I'm going ahead and stripping down my 5-year-old sheets. I already took off my 2-year-old sheets because his diaper had leaked this morning. So we already have those sheets off. But I try to wash all of the pillowcases and sheets together in one load and just do a big load of sheets. And so that way everything is getting done at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and toss these in and go ahead and finish up in the girls' room. So Adeline is very creative, and she is like a maximalist. She is not one that likes to get rid of anything. That's problematic for me because I don't consider myself to be a minimalist, but I do try to keep things minimal, and I feel like it makes things easier to keep clean when you keep spaces minimal. Well, Adeline is not like that at all. As you can see, she has all kinds of different kinds of markers and just things to color with. This is her like makeups and stuff like that. I got this box from my closet, and it's going to be like her art box, I guess, but she likes to make masks out of cardboard and just supplies laying around the house, y'all. You put your hand in here and you open it, and that's the mouth. It's a unicorn that she made out of cardboard. So she makes a whole bunch of little masks like this. So that one's a unicorn. This is supposed to be like this, and she wears it on her head, and it's literally a pig mask. So she is super creative with things that she makes. So it just looks very cluttered and very messy over here. This one, she has like a string that she ties around her head, and it's like this cat, and she like glued leaves on it. And so yeah, she just makes a bunch of these different things out of like toilet paper rolls. cardboard, and anytime I get a package, she asks, can she have the box? So underneath her bed, she's got cardboard boxes stacked up where she makes things like this. Like, honestly, she needs like her own craft room. I wish we had a house big enough where she could have a craft room, because I would totally do that for her, but we live in a really small 3-bedroom house. And this is the space I'm working with. I know I'm not the only mama that struggles with a child that is a maximalist, that doesn't like to get rid of anything. And I don't specifically like to go through her stuff and declutter stuff unless I know it's paper. I know it's trash. It's a piece of paper she doodled on, and it's nothing fancy. But anything that I think that she may want, even if I ask her, do you want this? Everything is yes. She wants all of it. She doesn't like to get rid of anything. It's not going to look like a minimalist lives in here, and I'm not going to make her do that if she doesn't choose to. But yeah, this is what the corner of her room is looking like over here. I do my best to help her keep it organized. Sometimes it gets really out of hand like that. And before anybody thinks that I don't make my kids clean, trust me girl, I do. My kids have to clean the floor to make it walkable before we go to bed. They have to make sure the floor is clean before we go to bed. However, last night that did not happen. The girls had laundry all over the floor. The boys' room, for the most part, the toys are picked up, but Jackson's been in there playing a little bit, and I have laundry everywhere. So in here, in this case, that was basically some clean laundry and some dirty laundry that I sorted just now, and I really need to vacuum in here. I'm very, very overwhelmed. Honestly, like, YouTube makes some people feel bad about themselves, because the illusion of social media makes you feel like you're not good enough, like you're not doing things right, like everybody's got it together but you don't. And trust me, I feel that way too. I don't have it put together. I just do my best. I just do my best in helping her out when it gets bad like that, because when she walks in here, I'm sure she feels overwhelmed too. My kids get home close to 4 o'clock from school, and life is just crazy and busy. So yes, every once in a while I do come into my kids' rooms and give it that mama touch. And y'all, this girl has a tuba. Okay, the instrument of choice was a tuba. She's been playing the tuba for a while, like 2 years, that I have nowhere to put. Maybe we could stand it up or something. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. So this is actually when she keeps at home to practice at home. She has another one she uses for school, so this one literally just stays in her room. And also, y'all, she talked about keeping it over summer so she doesn't lose her skills, and it's driving me nuts. But I am proud of her, y'all. She wants to join the marching band, which, by the way, is $350. So I've got to come up with $350. So thank y'all for watching today's video. If you are new to my channel, you've never been here before, or you haven't been here long, I want you to know that I do not follow trends. I do not try to make my house 1000% aesthetic. I do like for things to look nice. I do like things to look cute. But my kids' rooms are going to look like kids' rooms. It's going to have stuff in here that they enjoy, because after all, it is their room, not mine. So this is what my girls like in their room, and I just try to make it organized and nice for them as I can. But my girls absolutely love their bedroom. We just really, really struggle with storage in here. With both of the girls in here, there's just not much room for anything. If we had like a basement and a playroom, y'all, that would make so much difference. We could just take all the kids' toys and store them in a playroom or the basement, but we do not have a playroom in our home, so this is what we are dealing with. But I know that I can relate to a lot of y'all who live in small homes, who don't have a playroom, who your living room is your playroom, or you know, your kids' rooms look like mine. But I like to keep it very realistic here on my channel. Even though some things can be embarrassing, I will show them anyways, because I know that this is just real life, and this is how most of us live when we have multiple children and we're in a small home. And I was able to declutter so much stuff today, you guys. We end up getting rid of 3 trash bags and a diaper box full of stuff that just really needed to go, and it felt so amazing to finally get that stuff out of the house. I also have a trash bag halfway filled up with trash that I pulled from the rooms, so that was really satisfying. And I keep all of my 6-year-old's toys here in these 2 baskets at the foot of her bed. And then underneath her bed, she has under the bed storage totes where she keeps smaller toys underneath there. So she has like Barbies and all kind of stuff stored underneath her bed, and she just pulls those totes out when she wants to play with them. And as far as her dress up clothes, I'm going to show y'all those in a little bit. I ended up coming up with a really fun solution. So on the inside of the closet door, I just added some command hooks and hung up her dress up clothes. But I love how I can just come up with ideas in my small home for organization. It's really tricky and really challenging, but I just try to be creative with our storage. And in my girls' closet, I have this basket here overflowing with Adeline's stuffed animals, and it was just not working. So we're going to use this basket for Arabella's shoes. And then this basket is taller, the one that I had her shoes in. So I'm going to use this small basket for Adeline's small stuffed animals and this large basket for the bigger stuffed animals. And we are going to declutter a few of these stuffed animals that she has had forever that are just, I don't know why we even still have them, y'all, but there was a few things in the girls' closet that I'm going to pull out. There was some board games that I'm going to go store in my closet, in my bedroom, with all of our other board games, and we're going to fit these shoes in there. And that's really all I have in the bottom of the girls' closet is their laundry basket, their specialty totes over there that has their special sentimental items in it, and Arabella's shoes. Adeline's shoes are under her dresser, so that's how I store their shoes. We are going to try to stay minimal as we can, only keep things that we love. And this little piggy bank here, I'm actually going to throw it away because it was broken and cracked. I found it at Goodwill, and it already had a little crack in it, but it just got worse. So I'm going to find Arabella a really cute little princess piggy bank or something cuter, because I know that she really wants a piggy bank, but that one was just not it. I tried, y'all. I found it at Goodwill for so cheap, but it's just not. It's not good. So we're going to find her a different one. But I know this side of the room, y'all, I know it looks cluttered. I know, okay? But this is all of my teenagers' things, and we were all teenagers at one time. We all loved our stuff. It was our things. So I'm not going to throw her things away. And this plays into me trying to be minimal and my kids not being minimalist at all. They just have stuff, and that has to be acceptable and respected when it comes to your children's things. Yes, we have to declutter. Yes, we have to get rid of things. And yes, we have to talk to our children about that, about, getting rid of things that no longer brings you joy, getting rid of things that you're not really using so someone else can enjoy it. So that is definitely something that we are going to work on. So anyways, with all of that being said, I know that there's people out there on the internet that thinks my kids need to come in here and do all of this. Please know that they do. When I say clean your room, they do clean their room, but I just really needed to come in here and just dust everything, wipe everything down, vacuum the floors really good, and get everything put into a home so it makes it easy for them to clean up when I tell them to clean up. Now we are headed into the boys' room. I'm doing a little bit of toy rotation. I'm trying to put away a lot of the small items, the small toys, because I've been very overwhelmed with my house lately. So as far as the kitchen toys, we're going to put away a lot of the stuff that has little tiny pieces. I'm going to put the kids' Duplo Legos up and get the Mega Blocks out. So I only like to have like one kind of blocks out at a time because the blocks get all mixed up. So those Duplos are going up while the Mega Blocks are out. My kids love Mega Blocks. We're just going to keep it simple and put out a few of these kitchen items. And the toy rotation just keeps it fun and fresh for the kids, where they are not getting too bored with their toys. And so it's not so overwhelming when it's time to clean up and there is toy explosion everywhere. I used to say that my house looked like a Toys R Us because there was literally toys friggin' everywhere, y'all. I started toy rotation a few years ago, back before we moved into this house when we lived in the trailer, and it was such a game changer. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner. I just had this self-conscious feeling where I felt like I was a bad mom if I put some of their toys up. I was a bad mom if I put half their toys up and only left a few things out. And I wanted them to have access to all of their toys so they could play with what they wanted to play with. But honestly, that's just not the case when it comes to a mama's mental health, because the kids honestly just get overwhelmed too when all the toys are mixed up and they can't find their pieces to everything. So this just really helps and works out for us. And there were just a couple of things I ended up taking outside to our toy shed. Since we don't have a garage, we do have a shed outside for the kids' toys, their bikes and scooters and things like that. So I'm actually going to take the blue Rockin' Horse and the blue Hoppity Hop and store those outside in the toy shed so that they can play with those outside, because they are large items and they won't get rained on in the toy shed. They're just some toys that can be played with outside. I had a massive load of laundry that we're going to go ahead and get through, and then I'm going to show you guys a clothes hack for busy mamas for your kids' school clothes if you have small closets like I do. So now I have a whole week's worth of outfits, and I don't have to have that big bulky organizer in the closet to do every day of the week, or a plastic organizer or anything. It hangs right up into the closet like the clothes would anyways. So for the first day of the week, I put the jacket he's going to wear. Usually my kids will wear one hoodie or one jacket for the week, and then I'll wash it on Fridays, or we'll wear a different hoodie. Unless, of course, they get it dirty, then I will wash it or switch it out. But for Monday, I wanted him to wear his soccer shirt because he has his first soccer practice on Monday. So we've got his soccer t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and a hoodie for the week. And I noticed that he's got 3 red t-shirts this week. I don't know why. There's so much red, but there's 3 red shirts. So Monday, Tuesday, pair of pants in there, Wednesday, Thursday, and I just like hook the pants on the hanger, and then I put the shirt over it like you would be putting your shirt over your kid's head. You just treat the hanger like it's your kid's head and slide the shirt on top. And I promise y'all, this is a game changer if you just do this on a Sunday or sometime during the weekend, and go ahead and have your kids' school clothes prepped. I'm going to go in there and do this to Arabella's clothes as well. My 13-year-old, she dresses herself, so I don't do that with her clothes, but this makes it so easy to just go in there and grab out the hanger, hand it to your kid, and so easy to just lay out the school clothes. So Nolan actually gets dressed in the bathrooms in the morning since Jackson is still in here. Jackson usually gets woken up, but he stays in his bed for just a little bit. The kids leave to get on the bus around 7 o'clock, and then Jackson's up around between 7 and 7:30. But this makes it so much easier picking out your kids' school clothes for the week, or forgetting to do it and then you're scrambling the next morning. So highly recommend this little trick. It works amazing. So this is the diaper box that I ended up filling up with a bunch of clothes that I found that were just too small for my 5-year-old, and my 2-year-old has a ton of clothes that I have saved from my 5-year-old for him. He has so many that I don't really want to keep saving a whole bunch more because we just have so many saved already. So I just pick and choose what I'm going to get rid of and what I'm going to save. But that was some clothes I went ahead and decluttered through their laundry. I'm just gonna go ahead and give their dresser a quick fresh wipe down, and I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's lavender scent. I love that scent, it smells so good. We're headed into my girls' room. I'm gonna go ahead and lay her outfits out for the week as well. And as far as hanging the clothes up in the closet, I put them in order Monday through Friday, and this also helped me this week because it was picture day Tuesday. So the Tuesday outfit I laid out is something to wear for her pictures. Otherwise, I probably would have forgot that morning or that night laying out their clothes in a rush and remembered in the middle of the day, oh crap, today's picture day, and I sent them to school in something that was not for picture day. So this really helped me on Tuesday for picture day. It was already put together, so I just grabbed it out of the closet, and it was her picture day clothes. But I mean, I'm hanging the clothes up in the closet anyways, so pairing them with the pants or the leggings that they go with helps so much on busy school weeks. So this is what the girls' closet looks like. I have their special totes right here. I keep sentimental items. Arabella and Adeline have one. Their laundry tote. And then this is a basket with Arabella's shoes. My 13-year-old shoes they're under the dresser. And then I just have some command hooks here on the back of the door to hang up all of her purses and dress-up clothes. That's for my 6-year-old. And then behind the actual bedroom door, this is my 13-year-old's hooks for all of her things, her robe and coats and bags. So they have their own little space. And then that's my 13-year-old side of the closet, her overnight bag. Arabella's side of the closet, and her overnight bag is in the back. But I have all 5 of her outfits for the school week here ready to go. And then she's gonna wear the Little Mermaid jacket this week. And it just helps me so much to do this. And that way we can just grab out the whole outfit. I already know that I am not the only mama that gets behind on laundry. I had washed all of our laundry, but never had time to fold it between the girls' pageants and just all the things that have been going on lately. So I got through the boys' laundry. The girls' laundry needs to be washed. Their basket in their closet, I'm sure y'all seen, is full. So that will be the next load of laundry I'll be doing. And it's usually about 2 loads to get through the girls' basket. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold and put away mine and my husband's clothes. And then I'm going to clean both of our bathrooms. I like to clean our bathrooms really good for the week. Clean the bathtubs, the sink, the mirror, and all that once a week. So this is everything that I've decluttered. These 3 bags in this big diaper box. So we're getting all this out of the house. Also, that is a bag of trash. So these are all my donations. So it really feels good to get this big chunk of stuff out of my way, especially since I've been feeling so overwhelmed with stuff lately. So there is honestly so much stuff that I want to do, but there's only so much time in a day. I only have so much energy and I can only do so much. I'm only one person, only one mama. So we are focused on the main things in the bedrooms and the bathrooms. And y'all, full transparency, when I first started the video, I really just wanted to go into my kids' rooms and just strip down their sheets and throw them in the washer and wash their sheets for the week. But I ended up cleaning and decluttering and organizing both of their rooms and doing toy rotation. You know how one thing just leads to another when you're cleaning, depending on, you know, how motivated you are to clean. And today, it's not really that I was so motivated. It was more so I was just so overwhelmed with my house. So once I started cleaning, one thing just led to another, and I just kept going and kept on pushing through. And at the end of the day, I was exhausted. I took a bubble bath. I laid on my heating pad, but it felt so nice to have a clean house and clean sheets. And I always get questions about this purple glove that I use to clean my shower with. I usually will clean my shower when I'm getting in it to take a shower. I'll spray it and let it sit for a minute while I'm getting my stuff ready, like my pajamas out and all that. And then I will get in and scrub the tub right before I wash my hair or wash or whatever. And it just makes cleaning the shower so much easier. But I'm just going to go ahead and go through my bottles that are sitting in the shower and wipe down the bottoms of those, clean my bathtub. But that little purple glove is so convenient for scrubbing the bathtubs. I actually got it at Five Below a couple years ago for like $5.
Good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat because we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat because we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lights.
And next I'm going to head into my kiddo's bathroom, and we are going to refresh this bathroom for the week. We're going to clean the mirror and the sink, the toilet, and the bathtub. I'm also going to vacuum. And another day this week I'm going to be mopping the floors. I was too exhausted to do all the mopping at the end of the day, so I will be doing that a couple days later. So I wanted to talk about something. I see so much hate on social media about YouTubers, content creators, moms, mom channels. There's so much mom shaming on social media, and honestly, I don't understand why people hate on people that have YouTube channels so bad, because this is literally like our little business. This is how we provide for our family. This is how we take care of our children, clothe our children, buy food for our families. Literally, that's what I use my money for. It is not play money. It's not for fun, which I do love my YouTube channel, and I do love this community of moms. I feel like I have so many friends, not like in real life friends where I can go to y'all's houses, but friends where I can, you know, talk to y'all if I need to privately over on Instagram. And I feel like I actually have, you know, really good friends. I've made some really, really good friends through YouTube, y'all. But I don't understand why some people, they just hate on people with YouTube channels. And I don't know if it's jealousy or what it is, but it's literally our business. It's like having a business. I get a 1099 from YouTube. I file my taxes. This is my business. Just like if I had Mary Kay or Avon, which by the way, I did sell Avon before and it was just not it for me. YouTube is it. It's something that I enjoy doing. I love editing the videos. I love hanging out with y'all, and I love making mama friends. So I just don't understand why there's so much hate on YouTube about people that have channels and mom channels and all that, which I do understand. If you're shoving a camera in your kid's face the entire video, that, you know, you probably shouldn't do that. But I do share my kids in my video here and there, and I used to share them a lot more, but I've then since stopped. But my channel has never been like a family vlog channel, but I did used to do a lot more vlogs. But my channel has always focused on me, what I'm doing as a mother. It's never been all about my kids. I've never chased my kids around with a camera in their face. But I do like to share my children with y'all, and I will continue to share bits and pieces of our life with y'all. But for the most part, my channel is all about homemaking and motivating other mamas through motherhood. So I hope that y'all have been enjoying my channel lately, and I really, really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart for always coming back and watching my videos every week. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and put all these sheets on the kids' beds. I actually had to take both of the girls to pageant practice this night, so I actually had to wait and make the beds when I got home. I was absolutely exhausted this night, and we had a very easy dinner, y'all. I just made some fish sticks and some broccoli and some fries, something super duper easy, and it's okay to have dinners like that. Don't make anybody think that you need to make your kids and your family 5-course meals every single night when you are exhausted. Girl, grab something out of the freezer, grab something easy if you don't have the energy or the time to cook a steak that night. I do cook meals for my family a lot. I make homemade mashed potatoes and all the things, but sometimes it is really okay to just grab that freezer meal and make it for your family. Everybody's gonna be happy and healthy at the end of the day. I checked off my to-do list and it felt so nice to have all the things done. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you found it motivational. Subscribe if you're new, if you enjoy my channel, and I can't wait to hang out with y'all in my next video.